On the morning of September 24, 2025, the city of Dallas was shaken by gunfire at a federal immigration facility. A sniper opened fire from a rooftop overlooking the Immigration and Customs Enforcement (ICE) office. Within minutes, one detainee was killed and 2 others were critically injured. The suspect was later identified as 29-year-old Joshua Jahn. Authorities confirmed that Jahn died at the scene from a self-inflicted gunshot wound, meaning his death was the result of suicide. Investigators recovered the weapon near him, along with shell casings marked ANTIC. Joshua Jahn lived in Fairview, Texas and Durant, Oklahoma. Public records show he had a 2016 felony marijuana possession charge, which was resolved through probation, fines, and restitution. He briefly attended Collin College, held short-term retail jobs, and later moved to Benton City, Washington, where he lived out of his car and worked on a marijuana farm. Friends described him as private, with interest in video games and internet culture. He was familiar with firearms. By 2019 he returned to Texas and worked briefly in solar panel installation. Beyond that, details about his personal life and employment are limited. Investigators say John's path to the Dallas attack involved months of planning. 1 downloading documents listing Department of Homeland Security facilities. 2 researching apps that could track ICE personnel. 3 watching videos on sniper tactics and firearms. 4 legally purchasing an 8mm bolt-action rifle in August 2025. At his residence, authorities found handwritten notes describing his intent to instill fear in ICE agents. On September 24, Jahn climbed a rooftop near the ICE facility. From there, he fired at a detainee transport van, hitting 3 detainees, 1 fatally and 2 critically injured. No ICE officers were wounded. When authorities secured the rooftop, they found Jahn deceased from a self-inflicted gunshot wound. This confirms that he died during the incident, and no law enforcement officers fired on him. Investigators connected Jahn to the attack through multiple forms of evidence. 1 the rifle he purchased a month prior. 2 shell casings with anti-ICE inscriptions. 3 handwritten notes expressing his intent. 4 digital records showing research on ICE facilities and personnel tracking. The FBI confirmed Jahn acted alone. There is no verified connection to any group or organization. Autopsy reports released by authorities confirmed that the cause of death was suicide by gunshot, consistent with reports from law enforcement at the scene. The Dallas ICE shooting raised questions about federal facility security. Homeland Security and the FBI increased protections nationwide. Authorities are continuing to analyze John's devices and personal records to better understand his planning. Officials emphasize the investigation remains active, and no new connections or suspects have been identified. The Dallas ICE facility shooting left 1 dead, 2 critically injured, and a community searching for answers. Joshua Jahn's background paints the picture of a man with a troubled past, sporadic work history, and limited criminal record. The investigation continues to clarify the details of the incident, while agencies review security measures to prevent similar events in the future. Authorities continue to examine his motives, while the public watches closely for updates on the case and its wider implications. Thank you for watching. If you found this video informative, please like, share, and subscribe for more updates.